From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Toronto Blue Jays. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Here at Rogers Center, second inning set to go. Scott Bush digs in now. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. One down. Here's the third baseman, Scott Bush. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Oh, one down.
Come on,
smoked on the ground a second. Fires over to Guerrero. And there are two outs. Man at first. Now the third baseman, Scott Bush. He's grounded out a couple of times. Back up the middle and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And now a high leverage at bat for Bryan Reynolds. Hit on the ground to short. Jimenez tosses to first, and that is that. Pirates strand a couple. And we're back. We talked at the top about just how dominant these aces have been, and today, just wow.
I mean, look at these numbers, Boog. This is elite execution. The command, the presence, the poise, they brought the full arsenal today.
Throws across the diamond. That's a very athletic play.
Guerrero Jr.
One down,
Now
runner
batting,
at first.
third baseman,
Scott
number
Bush,
62.
the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 3. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Jimenez over to second, double play. They can't seem to break through. Solo runner at third, 2 men out. Here's Andres Jimenez. 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to third. On to O'Hearn. And the lefty reliever does his job. Just one pitch to get the inning-ending.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Toronto Blue Jays. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. We get it. All right, we'll be back. On now to the top half of inning number 2. B-Ray coming to the plate now. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Comes up empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Good job.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Now the left fielder, Spencer Horwitz. In the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Now a relay to second. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow.
First and second, no outs here at the top of the second. And that'll load the bases.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Connor Griffin. The next Pirate to hit. Tapped in front of the plate. Fires over to Guerrero. But they cut it to 1 as the run comes in.
Batting ninth, catcher.
So 2 down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Bryan Reynolds. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Late on that fastball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So 1 left. And be George Springer to step to the plate. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Blue Jays. Second.
Bryan Reynolds here, 1 for 2. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. On the warning track and hauls it in. So 2 down. Bryan Reynolds digs in now. 1 for 3. Oh. Tied at 4. There's a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Swings and misses. And the count now even up.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Struck him out looking. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Score remains tied at 4. Here's Andrés Giménez.
The shortstop.
2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one in the air right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Blue Jays. Catcher, Brandon.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long. From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, today the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Toronto Blue Jays. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. All eyes on this team and what they've been able to do with their bats recently. Been ripping the cover off the ball.
Yeah, the way they've been putting up runs, it honestly looks like they've been taking BP out there, Boog. Excellent timing with their swings and clutch with runners on base. You name it, they're doing it. But can they keep this pace up today? That's what I want to find out.
First pitch coming your way next. And today's starter, Trey Yesavage. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Bush. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error. New inning getting started. Stepping in the long ball threat, Scott Bush. And a base hit into right.
Find the ball. Find the ball.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Killed that thing.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. Now, I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
2-1 now. This one in the dirt, throws to second, but he's in there easily. And now a man into scoring position.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Man at second. Swing and a line drive.
Come on.
Left field. Run scores easily and the Pirates strike first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Scott Bush. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. In the air, right field. Springer moving under this one. And that is that. So in the end, 10 come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Pirates ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, George Springer. On the ground. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, second baseman.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Scott Bush. He's a guy who does it all. Bush turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play.
Ball one. Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball. The throw to first. Inning over. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. So 2 down. Scott Bush, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 3. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. So bases loaded with 1 away. Scott Bush, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact on the ground. Could be 2 to Jimenez. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play.
All these hitters got the bats going early with a huge second inning, and they never really looked back. When you have that type of focus, your confidence grows, and you just expect to go out and dominate and win each inning, and then on top of it, the ball game.
And the final here today, 13-5.